And here we have it. Our udon noodles and a miso soy sauce with spinach, asparagus, peppers, and onion and steak. And this is it. So come cook with me. Why not? Alright, we're preparing dinner tonight. Got my aluminum foil out. Got my steaks. My frozen asparagus. Can you believe something just fell? My frozen asparagus. I have some spinach. Some frozen blend with peppers, onion, salt, pepper, seasoning salt, lemon, pepper, olive oil, and my udon noodles. This is going to be my meal. So y'all come and cook with me. Well, we don't have to cook the steak. I'm going to show you how I put it in the aluminum foil. Y'all don't like to mess up a lot of dishes. So we're going to do aluminum foil with some of the vegetables. I think I'm just going to do the peppers and onion. And I may do a little bit more when I saute this asparagus because I think I'm going to cut those. But I'll take y'all along with me when I do that when the steak is almost done. Here we go again. This is what we're cooking for dinner. Udon noodles with steak and vegetables. Come along with me as I cook. Alright, I'm going to place my steak on the aluminum foil and then I will begin seasoning this with salt, pepper. I didn't have my meat tenderizer down, so I had to get that out of the cabinet. That's the seasoning salt. And here we have our, I think I'm getting the meat tenderizer down now. There we go. Yes. Can't have no tough steak. So, meat tenderizer, seasoned lemon pepper, and then we're going to flip it over and do the same thing again. I'm not going to season it too much because I am going to season my vegetables when I do them in the skillet. So, I'm just going to season this now, but as you're going to see in a few, I had to add a little extra to my peppers and onion, my frozen peppers and onion. Yeah, I love a cheat. I'm sorry. I mean, it's good. Sometimes I'll cut some vegetables up, but most of the time I'm going to cheat. There are some cheats out there that are pretty good. So I just move my steak over because I'm going to cut the bag open for the vegetable blend, which is the onion peppers. But they put way more onions in here than the peppers. I'm going to have to write them. Thank goodness I like onion, but they only had, you can count the peppers in there. It's supposed to be the green, orange, and red. You see little specks or something. But y'all, I had to use my country crock on top of my vegetables. Just give it that little extra seasoning for that. And then I'm going to put my steak back on top of that. And then I'm going to use the olive oil. I know y'all see I saw the olive oil down, so why she ain't use it? So here we go with the olive oil. Put that on top. Wrap that up. Y'all excuse me, I got no messages coming. I'm just so important. Y'all know the empty nester. Y'all know I'm back on the market. Okay, so I wrap that up. Then I get my pan. And what I'm going to do is put a little bit of water. And I'm going to start it off with the aluminum foil in the bath of water. And then we're going to put it in the oven. Alright y'all, I've taken the steak out. I didn't want it to cook all the way because I am going to sear it in a cast iron pan with the vegetables and the juices that came off of the steak with the onions. I've already done my udon noodles in miso paste, soy sauce, white wine vinegar, rice vinegar, and super sesame oil and a little bit of soy sauce. So y'all get ready. I'm gonna let this rest before I cut it, and then I'll start searing it. Alright, I've let my steak rest, and y'all gonna see me figure this out as we go. In my mind, I was thinking I was going to cut it in the runner wrap so I won't mess up my board. But the board already messed up. So I tried it, which I knew it wasn't going to work. I don't know why I tried it. So, of course, I'm going to take it out of the aluminum foil, put it on the board like I should have at the beginning, take all my good drippings of the peppers, and I'm going to put it in the pan, which I'll show y'all later. And so I have the skillet on low. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut my steak, and remember, you cut against the grain so you can have a better chew. And I'm going to cut up. Yeah, I'm probably washing dishes. Yeah, I have a habit of when I'm cooking, I try to go ahead and get everything done. There we go. I need y'all to see everything. Okay, here we go. All right. Yeah, okay. Put my other vegetables in with everything else, and I have some good old country crock in there. So I have that. That's going to be pretty much cooking while I'm cutting up the steak. And I said I was going to do it all at one time, and I was going to sear the vegetables with the steak, but I changed my mind because I wanted it to soak up all of the broth from the steak, that beef flavor. And yeah, I cut up the asparagus. So that's asparagus, spinach, onion. I put extra onion and peppers in that because I knew it already had some, but I just wanted more. And then the butter. So I put all that in there, and I'm going to move the steak I just cut. I'm going to move it to a plate so I can cut up the next one. And these two steaks there, as you can see, one was bigger than the other one, but one, it had more of the fat with it. Yeah, I love a piece of steak with a good piece of fat. I can't eat the fat by itself now. Don't give me that now. I won't be able to eat that. But it was just like the good, and it don't have a gristle, but it kind of felt like a gristle, which I like. Y'all know me, I clean a bone. I clean all meat. And a lot of people could eat this how it is. It's like medium. That was the medium well. That's kind of like medium rare. But I wanted mine medium well, where I cooked it enough. You didn't see, which you will see. You're not going to see the pink in it. However, it didn't cook all the way because you cook it and then you let it rest. Because after you take steak off the heat, it's still going to be cooking from the temperature of which you had it, from the heat that you had it on. Yeah, so now I'm about to move this and getting all the rest of the goodness off. And then I went over there and I got more water in there, so I'm washing the dishes. I'm gonna be back in a minute. But y'all, please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell so you have notifications as soon as I post. Please also share with everyone, and go over to Tyra's Big World of Flavor. Y'all, she's coming back. She's enjoying college so much. But I told her she got to post. I said, y'all want to see what's going on, just like I want to see what's going on. You ain't got to tell me everything, and you ain't got to do everything, but I want to see. So y'all, here I am. I got everything going. As you can see, it's bubbling over there. I'm getting me a bowl so I can put all of this in the bowl, because I wanted to sear the steak in the heat. So that's why I drained everything, and then you'll see what I do later in a few. But this was a really quick meal. Only thing, I did have a couple of dishes, which is this pan here, the pot that the udon noodles were in, and then of course the bowl that I put the vegetables in, and then the utensils I used. So I say about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dishes that I had to wash, because you had the spoon, the spatula, the tongue, and then we also have the knife. So now I'm put a little bit of oil in here, because you don't want your steak burnt. So I cut it back on high, and then I'm going to move that oil around. And with the cast iron pan, if you do not have a handle or a rubber thing or a cloth around that handle, please grab you a glove, because that's going to be hot, because it's all metal. So y'all see my steak here. Excuse me, I'm putting it all down, and then I'm going to flip. There you go, see? really quick because, you know, it doesn't take long in the cast iron, and it was already pretty much warm. So I've cut it off already. And then I'm going to just sear on both sides. And I'm going to take that up, and then I'm going to put my udon noodles in there to fry them up. And y'all, what I did wrong, I'll go ahead and admit my wrong. I should have just put them in the frying pan. I should not have boiled it. I mean, they were still good, but I like mine really al dente. So if you like yours with the chew, I would suggest just put them in the frying pan because it's for stir fry anyhow. So you really don't have to. Now, if I just wanted it with the broth and, you know, you have it in the bowl, then I could do that. But I was going to eat it out of that plate. I really didn't feel like a broth, you know, because it ain't no broth. To me, it ain't no broth whatever. So what I'm going to do now is drain the broth off here so I can just pour the noodles in there because that's quicker. Because I'm not going to eat the broth, but I just wanted it cooked in the broth so I can season it with the miso, the rice vinegar, and sesame oil, and the soy sauce. But I am going to put a little bit more soy sauce and some salt because I tasted it, and to me it needed a little bit more. But that's just me. So I'm just going to stir it up a little bit. Then I'm going to spoon in my vegetables. My mama used to say vegetables, y'all. Vegetables. She said every single letter in there. Oh, I miss my mommy. But so I'm just gonna stir that up. See how it adds nice color. And it would have been better had I not cut up the asparagus. But I wanted it all just, you know, a nice bite and not to take away from the steak. And it was good. Y'all, those vegetables were so good. It was seasoned so well. So I'm just trying to make it look pretty for y'all right now so I can display what I've done. That took, if I didn't have it in the oven, it would have taken less than 30 minutes. Actually, it would have. So this is what we have here. This is the end result. Look at it. Y'all like and share. And here we have it. Our udon noodles and a miso soy sauce with spinach, asparagus, peppers, and onion, and steak. And this is it. Why not?